Here's Sopranos season 4, episode 5. This is the Pio Mai episode. So there's 4 storylines going on. Obviously, this is the where Tony kind of falls in love with animals, with the ducks, and obviously that sets up the pilot episode. And this is kind of Tony falling in love with a horse, Pio Mai, and to see the episode ends with Tony basically, and it's not really his horse; it's Ralph's horse, and he kind of like jumps on over Ralph a little bit to fall in love with his horse. And in the end, you see Tony during the Rio Bravo kind of the Dean Martin kind of monologue from obviously the old movies that David Chase keeps on bringing back, and about Rio Bravo, or Dean Martin singing and Tony smoking a cigar and like taking care of Pio Mai, which it's his new romance, it's his new love of his life. So there's also other basically storylines going on where Carmela kind of like wants her individuality and basically is trying to strong arm Tony to do some investments. You got the Bobby and Janice fucked up courtship that's happening where Janice is going to manipulate Bobby because Bobby's wife just died a couple episodes before, and where basically you're seeing the destruction of Janice, and like kind of like Bobby kind of really the nice guy, mafioso guy, and we want him to stay away from Janice as possible. So you got that kind of like the tragic storylines happening, and you also got Adriana kind of like getting more into the Fed, into cooperating with the feds and things like that. But basically it is Genesis is about Tony and his new romance with his horse. Pio Mai, episode 5. That's my review.